Hello everyone, hope you all enjoyed Masks 2. I certainly worked hard on it, and so did everybody else in the cast and crew. I'm making this video to give you guys an update on future projects in Chapter 1, just so I'll let you guys know what's going on in the project. I would like to start by thanking the Masksverse fans, as none of this would be possible without all you guys coming out to support the projects as they come out. So without further ado, the updates. First of all, let's talk about the next project, Armadylan, a Masksverse story, or as it will now be known, Armadylan, a Masks story. The reason for this change is because every story is set in the Masksverse in this universe, but not every story follows one of the masks. And yes, this means that further members will join the Masks team, have their own solo projects, etc. So as for what else that means, stay tuned. The story of Armadylan takes place 6 months after the events of Masks 2. The main character's name is Dylan Martinez. He has been chosen by a power jewel, but has not yet accepted the responsibilities of the jewel's power. Dylan in the Masksverse is a 23-year-old from Spain, a private investigator solving crimes across Europe. A friend of his named Bastet Kanan, no, that name is not a coincidence, is a police officer from Cairo, Egypt, who calls him to help her solve a case around a crime boss called the Pharaoh, who has a sinister agenda revolving around an ancient artifact known only as the Staff of Ra. Now let's talk about how long it's going to be until the casting call comes out. It does pain me to say that as I will be starting college in the fall, I will not be able to work on the Masksverse as much as I have been. Therefore, expect the casting call around Christmas break or later, but maybe earlier, as I do have a special announcement. I will be expanding the crew of the Masksverse. For the first 2 projects in this universe, I have been the sole writer, director, and editor of the Masksverse. And don't worry, I will still be head writer, the main director, and editor of the Masksverse. But I am going to add more slots to the crew. I'm looking for about 3 people or 4, however many apply, I guess, to join the writing staff of the Masksverse. I will say up front that I have a plan. Well, I have an idea of a plan all the way through at least Chapter 2 that I have been working on. So if you want major changes to the story elements, that's going to have to go through me before anything is done. There will be meetings where I show my plans and everybody can give ideas for improvement, because I'm open to criticism, especially for people I bring on to help. So if you are on the writing staff, I might also give you opportunities for directorial duties, in which case you will be working with me while I edit the projects together, so that the project can go according to your vision, rather than mine. I will say up front, nobody's getting paid for this. This is a fan project, so legally speaking, nobody is allowed to be paid. I don't get paid, the VAs don't get paid, so the writers won't get paid. That being said, if you want more information, feel free to send me an email so we can get on a Google Meet or a Discord call if you want to be less professional about it, and we can discuss it further. There will be a link in the description that will lead to a Google form that I'm going to make after I'm done recording this video, and that will basically be how you can apply, or you could just send me an email. Either one works. Email's down there. That's the update. Hopefully I'll have some content for you guys outside of the Masksverse that I can post here, if you'll be interested. And if you have suggestions for what I could do besides Masksverse content on this channel, I don't really know what else it would be, but if you guys have ideas for something I could do, feel free to go down in the comment section and leave your suggestions. But anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys soon.